Do you really need a specific punch for long hair FUE? We compared the punch created especially for long hair FUE with the punch not created especially for long hair FUE. We have compared all 4 punch kinds in this process. There are 4 different sorts of punches. Punch number 1 is U-graft, which can punch different kinds of hair. Its form is trumpet. It has a bazooka-like smooth form. Punch number 2 is Treveleni Mamba FUE. It is a punch with a small groove at the tip that prevents hair cutting. Our punch number 3, which is 0T punch of Dr. Cole. It has a flared end like a trumpet shape, which at the end is a sawtooth while it is sharp and easy to cut when pierced into the skin at the edge. Punch number 4, which is War FUE system, the hybrid tornado punch that is trumpet shape. Based on the theory, the U-graft's hybrid punch can penetrate the scalp without causing the hair to be torn. How did this happen? We therefore assumed that number 1, it is because we can initially recruit hair into the lumen. Number 2, there are 2 places to put the punch. The hair shaft must be positioned for FUE long hair in the upper part of the punch, which is between 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Because most of us tilt at an angle along the exit angle when we approach the punch, the edge of the punch that will contact the skin is the first component, causing the hair at the lower half of the punch to be located between 3 and 9 o'clock. So if we take the hair shaft to the upper half position, it will give the hair space to bend and flow into the punch without causing the hair to be broken into an acute angle, which can be used with almost all hybrid punches that can be used to make long hair FUE. It is advised that the long hair mode's default setting of oscillation be used at all times. Although it is crucial to understand that each machine will have a different degree of rotation for the various punches as shown in the following examples. You do not need to worry about the depth of drilling because there is already a specialized program for making FUE in punch number 1, which is U-graft. The drill head number 2, which is a Treveleni Mamba FUE, uses an 180-degree oscillation angle without cutting the torn hair. This punch features a groove that already stops the hair from being cut. Now, let us examine several punches that were not made for FUE on long hair. Dr. Cole's number 3 0T punch is a punch with sharp edges. We selected to use oscillation mode only and set the drilling angle to 180 degrees with not too fast punching cycles. Besides, the hair shaft must be in a position of the upper half of the punch, which is the position between 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock, depending on the difference of each patient. Punch number 4, which is hybrid War FUE system, we set the oscillation angle to 90 degrees. For the process of War, we have to step on the foot paddle that will allow us to control the speed that can punch from slow to fast. In order to use War's tornado punch, we'll start with number 1. In the oscillation angle, we employ a single 90-degree angular value. Number 2, we must move carefully as we step on the foot paddle, beginning with a gentle rotation until the punch pierces the scalp. After that, we will gradually pick up speed, but not too quickly, so as to avoid cutting the hair. Number 3, punching positions. The upper half of the punch must be where the hair shaft is placed. We discovered that by making a few modifications, the 2 punches are not intended for long hair. FUE can be used for long hair FUE. However, since some grafts will have hair removed, the outcome will not be perfect. The learning curve that can lead to proficiency, as well as the machine settings and degree placement, including the punching style of each surgeon, are all necessary for success. Additionally, each person has a different scalp and hair condition. This study involved an experiment on Thai people who have a spherical cutting surface area for their hair, making it difficult to break. We encourage everyone to test it out on their own hair types to see how successful it is or what conditions must be met to produce outcomes similar to this groundbreaking work that we have done and succeeded with. In conclusion, I think that nearly all hybrid punches or trumpet-shaped punches may perform FUE on long hair, but the machine's parameters must be modified and the punch must be used properly. This demonstrates that while performing long hair FUE, a specific punch is not always required.